Yeah. Sound good to me. This sound hard, something funky people gon' dance to. Give the record a second and a chance to. Hitting people like a scene of amazement. While they slipping back, my feet is planted in the pavement. Crumble I can never do. So now I'm looking dead at you. What are you gonna do? You listen to the knowledge of a scholar. You say how I breathe, tell them how I holler. I'm the E-double, and I proclaim my name. Straight up, good gang, peeps all game. I'm like a rhino, running through the roughest pack. They figure I'm the mic, so they step back, breathe. The microphone is who lasts the longest, and who's the strongest. It ain't a game, it's plain to see. You listen to the sounds of breathe. There ain't no future in your front. I never got caught with a. If you ever do, yo, and ever be with me, yo. Serve it in a Cherokee, or maybe it's a Geo. Black on black Benzo, we'll get it up, amigo. Never have to worry about my posse getting jumped. Cause if we ever do, yo, TB, pop the trunk. Cause we don't go for playing, wanna play, go grab a ball. When I'm on the mic, I ain't for playing, not at all. Cause I clock 10 G's a week, booming at my peak. Always see. I can give you a job, a place to eat. Hardy, meet your homeboy Marty at a bar. Party taking over, barking like a dog named Rover. I'm picking suckers like a four-leaf clover. Everybody wearing something, Michael Jason's cobras. So now they saying egg breeders getting over. But ain't no future in your front. There ain't no future in your front. I'm the B, the R to the double E-D. And down with my homie G-A-S-N-O-E. And suckers causing static cause they still be disagreeing. I don't give a, cause I'm from F-L-I-M-T in a city where pity runs slow. If you ever shoot through my city, now you know. Cause we are strictly business and we also got a pride. And if you don't like it, I suggest you break wide. Suckers study looking for the M-O-N-E-Y. Thinking that he was the best one, so they I ain't got time to see what he been out. To give up all his money and to give up what he got. That's the way I am, MC B cannot be different. Never change the ways for the world or the government. If I was the president, then I would state facts. You leave it up to me, I paint the White House black and ain't no future in your front. There ain't no future in your front. Yeah, I got dollars in my pocket, not from. If I was a then my gold would be stolen. Put my name Breed on everything I own. And when I get my Jeep, I'm putting Breed on the chrome. Shine it up good, kick it through my neighborhood. Motorola phone, fat rims and a Kenwood. Put the kid around it, and then I'll have it drop. Just because the riding people think I'm selling, but ain't no future in your front. There ain't no future in your front. Yo, Flash, man, drop that, man. Why don't you drop that? Cruel to the rules of the world. Live my life raw cause I never liked the law. Wear top 10s of use jeans, selling big Yankees and tit for tat to the cock much dollars, but I never break a sweat. Time to move out, my posse saying, you got my back and I got yours. What time is it? Tear down the door. It ain't no future in your front. Never was, cuz. There ain't no future in your front. Yo, man, let's start this party up, right? Kick out that fat dance.
Here's the 3-1. Swinging a drive. Down the right field line. It is gone! It is gone! He's unbelievable! Walk-off winner! We are not worthy! Unbelievable! How many times will he do it?
counting down to first pitch here at Comerica. Danny Santana will step to the plate now as we're ready to get this one underway. Now here's a ball hit hard on the ground to second. And Kinsler will flip it on to first for out number one. So after one pitch yields our first out of the contest here this afternoon. Let's take a look at the defensive alignment for the Tigers. It's brought to us by Majestic, the official uniform of Major League Baseball. Here's a bouncing ball now up the middle, and it's going to sneak its way into center field for a one-out base hit. And a good at-bat there, as that in fact stretches his hitting streak out to 9 games now.
Catcher, Joe Mauer.
Joe Mauer will get his first shot here with the runner at first now and one away. Now a throw over. Runner's back. Grounded fouled off to the right side. Before the 0-1, he'll check on first. Just keeping him close. And again, a throw. Might have an idea something's up here. Runners on the move for second. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw. Not in time as he steals second. Runner at second here with one man out. And a little tapper here in front of the mound as this may work as a sacrifice. And make it an even 10 games in a row he's hit in now, as that bat has really come alive of late.
Justin Morneau.
Justin Morneau will get his first chance at it now. Didn't factor much into the win yesterday as he took an 0 for 4 in the ball game. And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1.
Well, that's a good location for the fastball there. That's what he'll need to do. Try to get the hitters to expand their zone. Get these guys reaching for stuff off the plate. Sometimes in a situation like this, you wonder if the delayed steal might be on from third. Well, this time it wasn't, and the throw was not even close at second base.
Now a ground ball towards the hole. Only play will be to first, as we'll see our first run score here, as this is a 1-0 ball game. David Ortiz will look to try and get that second run of the inning across, as he'll have a runner at third now with 2 away. And this one is off the catcher's glove, and that might be a run. And he is in there at the plate. It's now a 2-0 game.
Already, things are not really going to form here in this first inning. Where is this pitch? It's nowhere close. You don't want to spot your opponents too many easy runs, especially early in the ballgame.
Now a pitch swung on and missed as the count goes to 0-2 to Ortiz. Do we see that pitch again here?
If we do, it better not be in the strike zone.
Can't quite get the low outside corner there. It's 1-2.
Well, I think that fastball is just for show there. He's not trying to throw this for a strike.
Got him to swing on top of that one as this ball's dribbled out in front of the mound. Throw in time, and the side is retired. So they get a couple of runs on 2 hits, no errors, and no one left aboard. On now to the bottom of inning number 1. It's the Twins, too. The Tigers coming to bat. You're watching Major League Baseball. Here's a look at the starting lineup for the Tigers now. Trevor May gets the ball to face them, and I think the one key will be how aggressive he is on the mound. He's got to get the ball and go right after hitters because he can get into trouble when he nitpicks and falls behind. And striding in is the second baseman, Ian Kinsler, now to get things rolling in the home half of inning number 1.
Second baseman, Ian Kinsler.
Ball hit high to the right side, but this will get into the seats, foul. Called strike 0-2.
I think if you gave him another chance, he'd be swinging at that one. That was a great pitch to hit.
And he gets a piece of it here, but it's chopped foul. Just got a piece of it as it's fouled back. And this is hit hard on the ground to first. He'll take it to the bag himself, and the leadoff man is gone here to start the home first. Andy Dirks will stand in now, 0 for 4 in that day game yesterday. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1.
Yeah, you know, first time through, he likes to start guys off with a fastball. And it's a good one, too. You know, he'll run it up there in the mid-90s.
That's in there as well. It's a quick 0-2 count.
And I know it's your first at-bat of the ball game and you want to work the count a little, but those were two pretty good pitches to have a rip at.
Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2. And a good take there. Close, but it's 2-2.
He's hoping to just run that heater by him. So he's ramped up the velocity here in the last 2 pitches.
1 out, nobody on. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away. Miguel Cabrera will stride in now. He drove in his guy's lone run of the ball game yesterday afternoon. Fastball in there for a called strike. Now a ball hit high in the air, deep down the line in left, hooking just a little, and that ball is gone as he tucks it over the wall down the left field line. Jose Bautista is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1.
I think he had to take that one because I'm not even sure he saw it.
Fouled straight back. And he just gets a piece there as this is chopped foul. Ready with another 0-2. Now a broken bat as this ball's hit on the ground. But a foul ball, and the count holds at 0-2. Now a ball lined to the left side, but foul. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Just does stay alive as this is fouled back. Now a pitch runs in on him here, and all he can do is flare one fouled off to the right side. And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats. Another 0-2 coming. And he struck him out, so he was forced to make 9 pitches that at-bat, but he'll take it as the inning is over. The sights and sounds of a day at the ballpark. Oh, my goodness. More from the show. Saturday Baseball following this message and a word from our local stations. Manny Machado leads things off now in the top half of the second.
Third baseman, Manny Machado.
Here's a hard hit ball to the left side that'll be taken in out there at short. And on one pitch, the leadoff man is retired to start the second.
Yeah, and anytime you can get a guy like this to hit a ball like that, well, you know you've won the battle out there on the mound, and that was a good pitch.
Here's the first offering. I had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. And he can't hold on there as he swings and misses on a pitch in the dirt, and he's down 0-2 now.
Oh, yeah, you know, he went backdoor breaking ball with the previous pitch. Then he's got him set up to come down and in with the next one, and he throws a pearl right there.
Bases are empty, one man out. And this will be fouled away. Out in front as he pulls this one down the line at first. And he will dive headlong for the base, but he makes the play for out number 2. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And stepping in, the right fielder, Michael Kadire. Now the first pitch. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. There to get it is Kinsler. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. J.D. Martinez will lead things off here as they'll have 5, 6, and 7 due up to start the home second. Watches a fastball right there for strike 1. Oh, and that is right there for strike 2.
Some would say he's showing good patience here, waiting for his pitch. But as a number 5 hitter, I think you need to make something happen.
And this is sliced foul into the stands in right, out of play. Now a ball lined to the right side, and he drops it. Alex Avila will stand in. And he's right on the fastball there as this is hit pretty well out towards deep left. And this is handled out there by Span for the first out. But he's safe at first as he gets back in time. Josh Rutledge will take his first cuts here with the runner still at first and 1 away now. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1. That's on the inside corner to put him behind here, 0-2.
Yeah, and it doesn't look like he's trying to get a ground ball here. He's coming right after him, trying to get a punch out.
Nick Castellanos will get his first cuts here with 2 gone now and a runner at first. Now the first pitch. That hits the outside corner. It's strike 1.
Just no chance to pull the trigger on that one. It just got on him too fast.
Here's a ground ball to the right side, and that ball had some eyes as it sneaks into right for a 2-out hit. Throw will hold that runner at second, so there are 2 on now with 2 away. Now a swing and a ground ball, and the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning. Brian Dozier will step in here to start their half of the third with the top of the order to follow.
Brian Dozier.
And he'll just fight this one off as it's chopped foul. Curveball, and he couldn't get on top of it as this has popped up behind shortstop. 1 away here to begin the third. Danny Santana will get a second shot now. He grounded out to start the ball game.
Santana.
Swung on and missed that time. It's 0-1.
Real good lateral movement on that 2-seam fastball. That pitch is money for him when it's moving like that. So just keep on throwing it.
Swing and a hot shot towards the hole. And stretching for it is Kinsler, but it's out of reach. A base hit. And that'll extend his hit streak as well as he's now reached a baker's dozen. 13 ball games. Carlos Gomez will stride in again. He singled and later scored his first time. Runners off for second. Pitch outside. The throw. And even a pitch out can't do the trick. He's in there at second. Fastball swung on and hit on the ground to third. Throw gets him, 2 down. Oh, and it's off target, and he'll be safe at third. Joe Mauer will stride in again. He singled and later scored his first time. First pitch is a fastball inside, 1-0. Waved at and missed as he took something off there, 1-1.
Yeah, just really jumping out at that last pitch. He had him thinking fastball, maybe even slider.
Changeup just off the black, and it's 2-1. On a pretty swing from Mauer as he launches this ball to deep right field. Backing up is Bautista, but he'll have no chance at all. This ball is gone. So it's a 2-run shot for Joe Mauer, giving him an even 150 as the Twins push their lead up to 4-1.
Kind of a gift in location, and this is the wrong guy to be giving gifts to. I mean, you see the location on Show Track, way too much of the plate there. You're not going to get away with that too many times, that's for sure.
Justin Morneau will stand in. He grounded out his first time. Swing and a ball hit hard on the ground towards second. Up with it is Kinsler. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. But 2-run score for the Twins, both coming on this 2-run home run. Back to the top of the order now, and that'll bring in the second baseman, Ian Kinsler. And that misses inside, 1-0. One thing you can say with certainty, he's really tried to take some ownage on that inside part of the plate.
It's something that you need to learn as a young pitcher. You've got to have that willingness to work inside, or guys at this level will just lean out over the plate and eat you up.
And he gets this fastball over. It's 2-1. And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1.
And he's got a little bit of work to do now to avoid that first walk.
3-1 is a fastball, and he can't connect. 3-2.
Boys, that's 99 right through him.
And this is on the ground toward the hole. Throw on to first in time, 1 away.
Well, that's just good pitching right there. Really ties him up with that fastball in on the hands. And he hits just a simple ground ball there for the easy out.
Andy Dirks will stride in again. He struck out swinging his first time. Here's a slider to start things out, looked at for ball 1. 1 out, nobody on. 1-1.
100 miles an hour is hard. A high 100, impossible to get on top of.
And he'll try and catch him by surprise here as he drops this one down. And a good play there by Mauer as he throws him out at first, and the bunt attempt doesn't work out. Miguel Cabrera will stand in again. He homered his first time around. Now here's a bouncing ball sent back up the middle, and it's going to find its way into center, his second hit of the afternoon.
And here's a case on the mound where he's trying to sneak a first pitch fastball by him, but he was having none of that at the plate. He just sends it right back where it came from.
Jose Bautista will get a shot here with 2 away and a runner at first now following the base hit.
That 2-out single seemed harmless enough, but anytime you extend the inning to allow this guy to get a shot with a runner on, you better be careful.
Ball 1. And here's a ball in the air now, carrying a bit out toward right center. And this skips right on by Gomez and Kadire. Extra bases. And now they've got a man out there with nowhere to go. And he'll be tagged out heading toward the... David Ortiz will stand in now to get us going here in the fourth.
First baseman, David Ortiz.
Not surprisingly here, this is on the ground to the right side. Throw on to first takes care of Ortiz as the shift works to perfection that time. One away. Manny Machado will stand in. A line-out victim his first time. Fouled back. 4-1 our score as we play inning number 4. Machado now on 0-1. And he gets a piece of this one to foul it toward the backstop. Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2.
This is a spot where it helps to have a two-seam fastball like that so you can work in on the right-handed hitters.
And this is swung on and bounced on the ground to third. Throw on to first, and Porcello's looking good here. 2 away. Denard Span will stand in. He grounded out his first time.
Denard Span.
Now a swing as he foul tips it here, and right off his arm behind the plate. That hurts. That's on the ground to short. This should end the inning. And indeed it will. He throws him out at first, and the side is... J.D. Martinez will lead things off here in the home half of the fourth.
Designated hitter,
And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. Now a ball hit in the air to straightaway left. This is carrying well. Out of here. A solo shot here to left, and the Tigers have cut the deficit. Now it's a 4-2 ball game.
And if he was guessing up there, he was guessing right, because he's all over that thing like a shaggy dog, and he drives it over the wall.
Alex Avila will dig in here. He flew out his first time around.
catcher number 13, Alex Avila.
Here's the first pitch to him. Fastball, and that ran in and drilled him. Josh Rutledge will try it again. Set down on strikes his first time. Starts him out with a fastball too low for ball 1.
Got to be careful here with a run in already. You don't want to let one get away from you and lose the possibility of a double play.
And this is fouled back and out of play. And this is going to be a foul ball. 2 runs, 6 hits, and no errors in the ball game for the Tigers. Outside and low that time. Now it's 2 balls and 2 strikes.
Yeah, that's a great pitch on 1 and 2. You start it in the zone, and hopefully you'll get that guy thinking he needs to protect. Turned out to be a good take.
3-2, here it comes. Boy, really making him work now as the 7th pitch of the at-bat is also fouled away, so the count will hold steady at 3 balls and 2 strikes. And he's just going to make him throw as many pitches as he can as he fouls another one away, and it's still folded 3-2. And he'll finally just wear him down as this one swung on and missed for the first out. Nick Castellanos will stand in with a run in, 1 out and 1 on here in the inning. And a first pitch slider is right there for strike 1. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
And sometimes you got to cut down a little stride against a guy who's throwing this hard. Either you take that leg kick completely out of the equation, or you get it started just a little bit quicker.
In under the hands with a fastball, it's 1-2. Line to left. And he's able to reach down and put this one away. Great concentration there for the second out. Number 29 will dig in. 0 for 1 here in this one. Swinging a ground ball towards the middle, and that'll get through into center field for a base hit. Throw will hold that runner at second base, and now there are 2 on with 2 out. Ian Kinsler stands in as he looks at a called strike.
Yeah, even with 2 on and 2 away, this is not a guy that's going to back down out there. He comes right after him with a fastball, and he gets ahead.
In there, and it's 0-2 now. Fouled straight back. And a big strikeout there as they'll leave a couple of runners on base, and after a good start to the inning, they can't capitalize any further. Tigers are able to draw a run closer thanks to this. Michael Kadire will make his way towards the box to lead off the 5th.
Michael Kadire.
And he'll open the 5th inning here with the ball on the ground for short. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away.
I want you to watch this play here at short. Look at how he picks this ball up. He knows he doesn't have a second to lose, so he makes a quick transition into a throwing motion, gets rid of it quickly, and throws this man out at first. That play is well done.
Here's the first offering. Brian Dozier will stand in for a second time here as he swings and misses there. It's 0-1.
Well, you see his pitch count on your screen right there. That's not a mistake. He's been loving those first pitch outs, that's for sure.
And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. But that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. And just lucky to make contact on that one as it's chopped foul. Swung right over the top of that one as this is a little dribbler out in front of the mound. And a high throw as Cabrera's got no shot at it. Danny Santana will dig in. 1 for 2. He grounded out the first time and followed that with a base hit in his second plate appearance. And no shot for Cabrera here. This is foul wide of first.
Get him doubled up, man.
Started to go around there. Looked like he held up in time. No, strike 2, says the third base umpire. Inside as he might be trying to set him up here 1-2. Runners on first with 1 down. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. Rutledge, and the relay won't nearly be in time as he's there easily.
Well, you could have put the first base bag out in the outfield grass on this play. You're not going to double this guy up. He's too fast. Still, a pretty good job of at least getting that lead runner at second base.
He's running towards second. A pitch out. The throw, and they'll nail him at second on a brilliant. Andy Dirks will start things off in the inning for Detroit. He'll be followed by Miguel Cabrera waiting on deck. Swinging a high chopper. Throw, and he's called out on a close play at first. Miguel Cabrera will try it again. He homered back in the first inning of this one. And a swing and a ball hit well down the left field line, but back into the crowd, foul. It looked like Cabrera was a bit anxious that time as this will find the seats down the left field line, foul. Trying to get Cabrera to chase there, but it's 1-2. 4-2 our score here as we play inning number 5. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2.
And when he's down 0-2, he's smart enough to know guys are going to try and get him to chase. So now at 2-2, he's got himself back to a spot where he doesn't have to go after a pitcher's pitch.
Now Cabrera swings and misses on a good pitch that time as he's rung up for out number 2. Jose Bautista is in for the third time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1. And here's a swing and a miss as he falls behind 0-2.
And now with the 0-2 count, he's got probably 5 different pitches he can throw here.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire. Carlos Gomez will start things off here for Minnesota, to be followed by the M&M boys, Mauer and Morneau next. And a swing and a bouncing ball back up the middle. Oh, a reaching try as he knocks it down, but he knows he's got no chance at first, so we'll see how they score that, most likely an infield single.
Boy, what a nice effort out there at short, trying to keep that leadoff man off base. But even if this sticks in his pocket, I don't know if he's got a shot at throwing this guy out. And as you say, that's going to be an infield single.
Now here comes the Tigers skipper up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And that's going to be all now for Rick Porcello. Just 5 innings of work for him here as he really never found his rhythm in this one. Number 65 will be the new pitcher.
For the Tigers, number 65.
Joe Mauer will stride in, but first we take you back to the 3rd as you take another look here at his 2-run homer that had him rolling early on. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Now a throw over to first, and the runner will get back standing. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. And there he goes towards second. Pitch is high, the throw, and it's a good one as Gomez is out at second base. And he pulled up in time, but it's a called strike 2.
Here we go, guys. Come on.
And a full count as that misses. It's 3-2 now.
Yeah, and that's not the pitch you want to throw on 2-2. I mean, that was so high, he didn't even have to think about swinging at it.
Got him looking with the fastball as that had some two-seam movement to it. 2 gone. Justin Morneau will stand in again. A couple of groundouts for him on the ledger in his 2 trips so far. Here's a first pitch chop foul right at home plate, and that's the first strike. And now a curveball that bounces up to the plate. It's 1-1. Now a sharply hit ball back up the middle. And that's in there. Base hit.
You talk about getting the bat head out in front. This is rifled up the middle. Can't square up a baseball any better than that.
David Ortiz will stride forward now. He's bounced out a couple of times already here in the ball game. Now here's the first pitch. Swing, hard hit ball to second. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. So no runs here on 2 base hits, no errors, and a runner left on. The 5, 6, and 7 slots due up in the bottom of inning number 6. It's the Twins 4 and the Tigers 2. J.D. Martinez will be the batter as we get things going in the bottom of the 6th. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
And this is part of why he's had a lot of success so far. He's done a lot of work on the edges and stayed out of the middle of the strike zone.
Swing and a miss, and he's got that strikeout pitch working now. That's 3 in a row for him as there's 1 away. And he takes a good swing at that one as this is sent down the line in right, but ultimately into the crowd, a foul ball. Pitch on its way to Avila. And here's a fastball called for strike 2. Now this pitch is hit on the ground to the right side, and it'll get through. Some magic on 0-2. It's a base hit.
Yeah, plenty of hits here so far, but not a lot to show for it in the run column. Maybe this can help turn that around as they get a man on here with just 1 away.
Josh Rutledge comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1.
We've talked about all the strikeouts. The only side effect is right there, though. He's run up a pretty high pitch count now.
Boy, what a play just to get it out here. Have a look at this. You talk about improvising on the fly. That is some kind of sterling defense right there.
Nick Castellanos will dig in. He lined out hard in his last time around. In there for strike 1. Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
And if he's getting tired, it's not showing in his slider. That pitch is still as tight as it was in the 2nd inning.
Way outside. 1-2 from the stretch. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
And the hope was that he would have chased one of those pitches, but now on 2-2, I don't think you fool around anymore.
Fastball, then this one runs in on him as he has to dance out of danger there.
And now the benefit of you working the count to 3-2 is that runner gets a head start from first with 2 away.
And he will make the catch just shy of the track, and the inning is over. Tigers leave 1. They trail it here 4-2. Back here now at Comerica Park in Detroit. Twins on top in this one as we take a look now at our game summary through the first 6 innings of play. Manny Machado will step in. He's lined out and grounded out in 2 trips. And a good spot for that pitch is it's chopped foul. Now the 0-1 is swung on and lifted out to straightaway center field. And the 7th inning starts with a fly out here, 1 away. Denard Span will stand in for the 3rd time now, still without a hit, so that streak could be in a bit of jeopardy.
And I think that's in the back of his mind, but it's not something he's really focused on. He just wants to get up there and put a good swing on the ball.
Now a ball grounded foul over toward the coaching box. Good waist pitch, 1-2. Here's a swing and a ground ball, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. And a tough pitch on 2 strikes as he's able to foul it off. 7th inning here at the ballpark, 4-2 our score. And a swing and a miss here, so it's a quick 2 outs to start the 7th.
That was quite a nice little battle as we check out the sequence of pitches here. It was a 6-pitch at bat, and as you watch this, you'll see that he wasn't going to go down without a fight. He was able to keep the at-bat alive by fighting off a couple of tough 2-strike pitches. But in the end, finally put away on that pitch right there, 1-2.
And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. That's on the ground to short. This should end the inning. And indeed it will. He throws him out at first, and the side is... Number 29 will be the batter. 1 for 2 thus far.
Center fielder.
And he gets ahead 0-1. That man right there opting to stay with his starter as we start the 7th inning.
And with his pitch count where it is right now, it wouldn't surprise me if they call it an afternoon after this inning.
And this will be taken in out there by Gomez for the first out. Ian Kinsler will stand in, and they've done a good job keeping him off base at the top of the lineup. He's 0 for 3 thus far. And there's his strike right down the heart of the plate, 0-1. Fouled back. 2 runs, 8 hits, 1 error for the Tigers thus far. That misses, 1-2.
Not a real good 0-2 there. You don't necessarily want it in the zone, but you do want to at least give him something to think about.
Grounded foul, still 2 strikes. Here's a swing and a shot back up the middle. And oh no, pray that didn't get him where it sounded like it got him. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him. Andy Dirks will step in. A ground-out victim as last time. They set the target in, and this finds the inside corner for strike 1.
Hey, nothing fancy, just move the runner.
Now the fastball here is swung on and grounded foul. And he punches out another one, make it 9 for the ball game.
Not only has he rung up a lot of strikeouts, but he still hasn't walked a batter to this point, so his control has been really, really spot on so far.
Some movement now in the Minnesota bullpen as a right-hander's up and throwing. And he catches the inside corner for a called strike. 0-1.
And if they can get him here with a little luck.
And oh, this is off the second base bag. And a barehanded pickup. And they won't get an out from this as he's able to reach on a play that you just don't see very often. Jose Bautista will get his shot now with 2 on and 2 out here in inning number 7. And a fastball's in there for strike 1. Now a ball hit pretty well to the left, but this is going to wind up in the seats foul. Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2. Kinsler leads from second. Here's the pitch. Oh, and a big swing by Bautista, and this ball sent in the air to deep left field. Leaps, and he makes the catch. He took away a home run.